What's up, you guys? Happy Wednesday night at the NFL or Thursday night
Thursday
at
nights.
yes, yes, at the NFL. First and 10 NFL New York
Yeah.
Jets podcast. What a day, brother. What a day.
Our guest is here. Here she is, Krista. Yeah.
Hey, thank you both for having me today.
What's
How
up?
are
What's
you?
up? How
Not
are you?
much.
How
How
are
are you?
you? So, Krista, you didn't miss much. We just got on. We were talking about how the last 24 hours for Kevin and I have been just like ridiculously crazy, like no sense to the days, but life happens, and you got to deal. So, thank you for coming on with us a
But
day
here we
late, but
are.
here we are.
Thank you for having me.
So here's my question to you guys. Before we talk about wide receivers and tight ends, have you seen the story that broke about Aaron Glenn sleeping at the combine?
I saw the video.
Of course, it has to be before David Bailey starts to run. And I'm
Oh
like,
my
this is when you
God.
have to. What are you doing? This is the guy I want you to see.
It was like this. It was like this. Oh, what? What?
Now the clip I saw, he's dozing, and you hear Rich Eisen announce in the background, tomorrow we'll have Fernando Mendoza and the quarterbacks, and he perks up, and I'm thinking, why is this guy here? Why is he our coach? Like
Um,
everything's on the line for him next year, and us as a team, as an organization, not to be
yeah.
clowned again. And our coach is sleeping on the one of the most important days at the combine.
And of course, it's the
I don't
prospect we
have
all
it.
like.
I got nothing to
Yeah,
say.
yeah. But you know what, Kevin? He's a married man. He's doing a job. He's in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
He's not in Miami where you say you're being on the beach hanging
Yeah.
out till 4 in the morning. It's freezing in Indiana. What is he tired about? What is he bored about that he's falling asleep?
Living my dream of being out there watching play.
Shit, yeah. I would kill to be out there
I
giving
would.
takes and,
Yes.
you know,
Yeah.
scouting our
Yeah.
future. And he's dozing off. Our
Well, it's like, listen,
coach.
it's. Do you fall asleep at work?
No.
I mean, everyone once in a while you might sleep like a head nod, but then the head goes like that and you jerk up. He
Yeah.
literally looked like he was out, and somebody yelled in his ears, Aaron, and he got
Cameras are
startled.
on. The cameras are on.
My God, it's not like he
What?
was like
What?
doing the.
What?
It's not like he was doing like we like to call it here, the train sleep, where you do the bob and you catch yourself. He looked
Yeah.
like he was snoring, like he
Oh,
was out.
What I
Our
miss?
coach.
What I miss?
yeah.
Yeah. They
David
said
Bailey's
Fernand.
up.
Yeah.
Ah, I heard my name. I heard my name.
So what do you guys think about? What do you guys think about the trade?
I
Love it.
love it.
Love it.
I
You
actually,
know, Go ahead, Chris. I'm sorry. Ladies first. You go first. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, no,
I'm,
my bad. You go. You go.
I might get a lot of hate for this, but I actually wanted Jermaine gone since last year. Like I could tell he was done with
Didn't look into it.
the.
Didn't look into it.
He
And
didn't. He
and
checked out, in
listen,
my opinion.
I get it.
I
How
did
long are
too.
you gonna lose? How long can you lose season after season after season? I mean, I don't know. Guy's been here 4 years. He's lost every season he's been here. So
But you know what,
Yeah.
Kevin? You say 4 years, but it's more like two. He's been hurt two
yeah,
years
right,
too.
right,
You
Yeah.
know,
right.
I'm at the point in my life where I'm closer to death than I am to my 20s. I want to quote Leon Hess, Kevin, and we kid around and say it all this time. I want to win. I want to see this team win. For
Mhm.
me now, it's not like when I was a young kid and I rooted for a certain player. I was in
Yeah.
fashion with Richard Todd, Lance
Yeah.
Snell. Yeah, I root for the Jets. I root for the New York
Mhm.
Jets logo on the front and the back of the jerseys or whatever they are. I don't root
Mhm.
for a particular player. I like that player, but if
Yes.
he can't stay on the field, and Kevin, I've been saying this a long time, if they don't stay on the field, I don't want them here. I
No.
don't need them here. And when you look at Sweat's numbers over 2 years, we haven't had a run stuffer like that since Snacks Harrison.
Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
remember Chris Jenkins?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
And Jeff fans will hate me for saying this, but Harrison played the middle better than Quinnen did. I'm sorry, I hate to say it,
Mhm.
and I'm sure I'll
Yep.
get some hate for that, and that's fine. But again, we need to win. I don't want to be Kevin and Krista, and Kevin knows I've been saying this since we
Yep.
started this. I want to be the team that's not good for 1 year, 2 years, and then disappears
Exactly.
for 15. I want to build a foundation here, 10, 9, 10, 11, 12 years, where they're talking about us instead of making jokes about us.
Yeah,
Like,
it seems.
go ahead, Krista.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say, yeah, it seems like we're the low hanging fruit for everyone. Even Cam Jordan, all of a sudden,
Yeah.
Yeah.
takes a shot. Who are you?
Yeah. Meanwhile, listen. There was a clip where he said something, and I wish he would have got back. I'd have loved to start a war. Hot dog boy is going to complain about my team. You see the commercial where the guy tells him, "Oh, you smell like hot dog water."
Yeah.
He's going to complain about my team.
Yeah.
His team was 3-14, just like us. They suck ass too, and he's going to talk. Get people.
I know.
I don't get people.
I don't know,
But
man.
But like Krista said, we're low hanging fruit. We're easy to
Yeah.
mock. We're
Yeah.
easy to
Easy
Yep.
make
target.
fun of.
Easy
Yep.
target.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yes.
and we can't even
And
argue.
listen, and deservedly so.
Yep.
Exactly. We can't even argue where we make a trade today, and you look at Moji's resume and all the players he's bringing in, and you're seeing some talent, and you're seeing some young players, and now he's saving us some money getting rid of Jermaine Johnson. And you're like, yeah, you're on this high. And what happens later? 3 hours later, we see Aaron Glenn on X sleeping at the combine.
What
So
are
the
you going to do
cloud is,
besides laugh?
yeah. So to leave us, even on a good day. Like the fan base seems behind. For the first time, I feel like this fan base is at least 95% behind this trade. There doesn't seem to be a lot of, oh, I'm done. I can't stand this team. Like we got more of that when Sauce got traded than this trade.
I mean, I get the guy's tired, but that's like me sitting here while we're three of us
And fall
talking. All of a
asleep.
sudden, I'm like that.
You know what, Kevin?
You guys are
Kevin,
like, hello.
no, but Kevin, in your defense, you did an 8-10 hour day. You're coming home. It's a long day. That's your job. This is something that we're doing for fun. So I would get that. I
Yeah.
can't get being at your job, your real job, falling asleep when you shouldn't even be working today.
I'm not getting millions to stay awake. Is that what
Exactly.
you're?
All I know is, Kevin, I don't care how much Red Bulls I have to drink. When I'm the laughing stock and I'm coaching the laughing stock and I'm the reason why they're the laughing stock, my eyes are going to be peeled open like they did to the Roddy McDowell character in Clockwork Orange, where they clip his
Oh,
eyes
yeah.
so he's watching everything. I'm
Alex,
sorry.
Alex,
I'm sorry. Like, how is he dozing off at the most important week of our franchise life?
Especially with the number 2 overall pick, too.
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Oh God! Oh my God! Oh God!
Aaron Sleepy Glenn. That's going to be his new name.
Yeah,
Aaron
Sleepy Aaron.
Sleepy Glenn.
Sleepy Aaron.
And then, not for anything, but to take a step back, the day before, when he finally admitted he's going to call the defensive plays, and he said, I don't remember the exact words, so I'm going to. Do you remember the exact words, Krista?
Play calling is my superpower or something like that.
Superpower. Yes,
Yeah,
my
that's like something
superpower.
like
Thank you,
that.
Krista. Thank you, because I didn't even. I to myself, Kevin, did we have this discussion 2 weeks ago? How the Detroit Lions defense wasn't even a top 10 defense?
Wait, I saw somebody post that where he said that, and he said now he's found his second superpower, and they showed the video of him.
Oh,
That's why he was sleeping, Kevin. He had to muster all his superpowers to come up with his play calling. Because let's just say you have numbers in front of you and I don't. But I don't think the Detroit Lions defense was a powerhouse when the offense was scoring 38, 39, 40 points a game, and they were giving up 30 points a game.
Think about what we're doing here. We're sitting here ranking on the head coach.
Yeah.
And deservedly so.
Yeah. But to say something like that, Kevin, where your defense, in my eyes, wasn't top notch. I watched a lot of Detroit, which I'm sure you guys did too, because they
Yep.
were on. They won games 40-32, 37-29. That's a lot of points to give up on defense. So are we expecting Aaron to be good because Frank Reich's offense is going to average 37 points a game? Highly unlikely, but who knows? But his superpowers. I thought his superpowers was snoring. Man.
And going.
Yeah, doing that dance on the sideline. Anyway, we didn't bring Trista on here for this. We brought her on for some draft knowledge. Are you ready to talk receivers and tight ends? We'll start with the receivers.
Yes, I am.
Can't
You
wait.
You want to go back? You want to go top 5? You want to go backwards from 5 to 1? You want to go 1 to 5? What do you want to do?
It's your call, whatever you guys want.
I'm down for whatever.
So let's go 1 through 5, and then we'll do whatever if you have any honorable mentions.
Okay. So for number 1, I have a toss up. I actually have a 1A and a 1B situation.
Okay.
Wow, I got this.
Really? All right, cool. Let's see
if it's the same players.
So number 1, I actually have Carnell Tate from Ohio State, and the only difference between him and Jordan Tyson is really because I like Carnell Tate because he could stay on the field. That's the only reason why I have Jordan Tyson ranked up a little bit down. But I like Jordan Tyson as well. But Carnell Tate gets the 1A, and I have Jordan Tyson as 1B.
Okay, nice. Very nice. Kevin, who's your 1?
I got the same 1A, 1B, but I got Tyson as 1A.
Okay.
And listen, I don't want a midget wide receiver. I don't want any of these 5'9", 5'11" guys. Give me a 6 foot something guy, 190, 200 pounds, somebody that's gonna strong arm people across the middle and shit, but can also go deep. I mean, Tyson reminds me a lot of Devontae Adams.
Okay. All right, so it's funny how we're thinking here. I don't know if we're good at what we're doing, if maybe we should be scouting players, because your 1A and 1B were my 1 and 2. I have Carnell Tate as my 1. I have Jordan Tyson as my 2.
I mean, look at Tyson, 6'2", 200 pounds.
Wow.
Yep.
And the best, and I think the best hands out of anybody.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think the drawback with him is injuries.
That's why I knocked him down a bit. That's
ACL, MCL, PCL, collarbone, hamstring.
That's unfortunately why I had a 1A, 1B situation. Otherwise, he would have been number 1 for me. But injury scared me.
Yeah.
How big is Jordan Tate? I don't have the numbers in front of me. Do you guys?
Carnell Tate, 6'3", 195 pounds.
I'm sorry, I meant Jordan Tyson. Hold on. 6'2", 200. Yeah, I meant Carnell Tate. I'm sorry. How big is Carnell Tate?
6'3", 195.
All right, so they're both big dudes. Okay.
Need a big receiver.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I agree.
I mean, think Brandon Marshall. He needs a big receiver.
Yeah, muscular, strong, who could wrestle the ball away. No, definitely. So now, with you guys picking those 1A, 1B, do you have 4 more on your list or 5 more on your list?
I have 4 more, and I have 2 honorable mentions.
Okay, all right, because I only have 3 more since I didn't do a 1A.
Yeah, I got. Well, yeah. See, they're in my top 5, but
they
were kind of
It's fine. I'm just so I'm going to make you guys again.
So Tate is my 2.
All right, I was going to say since
Tyson is my 2,
I'm going to let you guys do your 2s and your 3s, and then I'll jump in and do my 3rd. So who do you got as your second and your third, Krista.
Number two, I'm gonna if I mispronounce anybody's name, because I am the queen of mispronouncing everybody's name.
Join the club. Join the
Yeah,
club.
I'm with you. Go back and listen to some of our older podcasts. I botch everything. Please.
Number two, I have Mickey Lemon from
Yep.
USC, and
Okay.
then number three, I have to go Alabama. Love my guy. I defend him night and day on Twitter. I love Jeremy Bernard. That's my guy.
No kidding. Yeah.
Give me his
Love
Okay.
name
him.
again, because I don't have him in my honorable mentions or my top five. Who did you say?
Jeremy Bernard.
Okay.
He's good. He's
Okay.
like a Jarvis Landry type.
Nice.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm, mhm.
I think
Okay.
I think he's going to be a really good pro. I have him ranked a lot higher than most, and it could be because I'm an Alabama homer, but I really like him. He's everything you want in a wide receiver. He's reliable, catches the ball fast.
Without giving anything away, Krista, because I heard you say, and I'm the same way. You said your family are Penn State fans. Do you have
Yeah.
any Penn State receivers? Without giving them, just say yay or
No.
nay. Okay.
Nay.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Okay, but
Well,
anyway, go
well,
ahead.
then we're drafting the Penn State quarterback, right?
Listen, I like Aller. I don't know. Listen, he could be a sleeper dime. Like he's healthy now. He has a strong arm.
Does.
I liked him in college. I think the coach ruined him, and then by him getting hurt, really sank him down because coming into that year, he was the number one prospect. No one even knew
Yeah.
who Mendoza was. He was number one
Yep.
on a lot of big boards. The way they were coached that his last season, those games, and anyway, that's a story for another day. But Kevin, who do you have at three?
Lemon. I got Lemon
Yeah,
at 3.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
But here we go, 5'11". I mean, he's
Yeah.
190. He's 195 pounds. He's a solid dude, but still,
hmm
got to have the height. Got those
Yeah.
jump balls. You gotta win those matches.
No, true, but he's a good route runner and he's got speed, and
Yep.
you
I think he
can't teach
He's a
speed.
fantastic route runner.
I think he
But
plays a
Fantastic.
lot bigger than his size too, from
yeah,
what I
you
watch
can't
at
teach
USC.
speed.
Yeah.
Smooth, strong
Yeah.
Yeah,
hands. Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, the fact that he's 3'2", 4 on a lot of these big boards says a lot about him, you know?
But I don't know. It's just something. I want that big prototype receiver.
I don't blame you there.
And
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
I know.
Garrett's great, but even
Mhm.
he's like that
Yeah.
gangly, skinny type dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm hoping when we see Garrett in April,
Think
he's put on about
Terrell
15.
Owens type.
Yes.
That type.
Well, I'm not saying that, but I'm hoping when we see Garrett in these mini camps, he's put on about 15 pounds of muscle. That'd be nice.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Hopefully, not sacrificing speed, but putting on a little
Yeah.
more size, you know?
mm-hmm.
There was a couple of balls where he had him, and then those hits came, and they pried the ball loose. Where if he was a little more thicker, he might have held on to those balls and sustained those hits. But we won't know until he goes
Yeah,
out there and plays
yeah,
again. Krista, who do
absolutely.
we have at 4?
I have Amar Cooper as my number four. I think he's
Okay.
underrated. Watched a lot of his. I started watching more of
Yep.
his. Someone tuned me on to him, and I think he's underrated. I really like him.
Yeah,
Okay.
same here. Same here. I got him as
He's
4
your
too.
he's your 4?
Oh,
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Makes a lot of circus
he
catches.
does. He does.
Yes. Yes. Like very much like Garrett. No, seriously.
Okay.
He does.
From Indiana, correct?
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
So
So since
6 foot, 204 pounds.
Yep. So since we're on him, I'll skip and I'll do backwards. He was my number 5.
Hmm.
He was my number 5. I think you guys might be shocked on who my number 4 is, unless he's your number 5. So it'll be
Might be.
interesting. Yeah.
Might
Could
be.
be. Could
Yeah,
be.
but
Never know.
Omar Cooper was my 5.
Okay, yeah, well, our four. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
who's
I only said it because we were on him. I figured why.
so Leia? So who's your four?
My four is the other Indiana receiver, Elijah Surratt.
Oh, I
No,
like him. He's my
yeah,
No,
yeah,
honorable.
he's good.
He's my honorable
he,
mention.
yeah, oh, is
Yeah,
he?
he's
He
good.
could
Yeah,
play for
mine
me.
too.
Any listen,
Mine
if
too.
I wouldn't be mad, and I'm sure you might, or Jet fans might,
That
if
was
we picked him at number 16 and he's sitting there, I will not be mad.
I
I
won't
would love
either.
to see him on the opposite side with Garrett Wilson because he's another guy who every time I watch Indiana play, he taught everything and brought everything down.
Yep.
you know
Yep.
we're going edge it too, right?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, I know, but I'm telling you,
Yep.
like 16's a toss-up. We could go anyway, depending on how the big board
Yep.
falls. I'm just saying, me personally, if the Jets went for a receiver and they went for him, I'm not crying. I'm not complaining. I might even be doing a little AG sleeper dance. You know?
You see Mendoza riding away in the golf cart the other day?
Yeah,
Said, "Oh, we'll
yeah,
see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
We'll see what happens."
Well, this is the funny season. You hear Derek Carr wants to come back. Where's he going to go? Is he going to stay with the Saints? Is he going to, ask to be traded? Whatever.
All I'm saying is, don't be surprised.
If Carr's a Jet,
Don't be surprised.
I'm
well,
not
Kev,
surprised by anything.
Kev and Krista, let me ask you both this: will it bother you guys if Carr's a Jet for 1 year and we land Arch Manning next year?
No. I really don't care I really don't care who's
No,
quarterback at
no.
2016. As bad as I'm gonna sound like such a bad fan, but I really do not care who our 2026 quarterback is. It's like I'm coasting by to get to 2027.
Yes.
That's
And
kind of how I
and
feel.
and supposedly the report is that Arch Manning said,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna pull an Uncle Eli."
Not going to pull on uncles. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I respect that.
I
Yeah.
respect that too. But what is said now
That's
in
true.
good faith might not be in good faith now when it comes,
That's true.
January and February, and you start looking at you're a college kid and you're
I mean,
going, I
what's he
could
gonna
go
say? He
there.
doesn't want to kill his draft stock, What's he gonna
Yeah,
Exactly.
say?
Yeah.
yeah, no, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But come January, and he's looking at the big board going, oh, please don't make me wind up there. Please don't make
Yeah.
me wind up there,
Well, he could be
Right?
saying that now.
No, but no, that thing he's saying it to himself, his private
Yeah.
self, his
Yeah.
Yeah.
public self. He's kumbayaing everything. Send me there, I'll go there. I want to be there.
Yeah.
So,
I
Kevin, who
hear
was
you.
your five?
My five?
Yeah.
Krista, we got your five?
Oh, I think I got my four. My five is Denzel Boston.
Wow.
Washington. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Mister, we're just the opposite. He's my honorable mention.
We're thinking the same then.
Yeah. Yeah.
My five is Chris Bell
I like him too.
out of Louisville.
Wow.
6'2", 220 pounds.
Wow.
Great yak, man. Great yak.
He's your five, huh?
Yes.
Wow. You see, we all seem to be in the ballpark, and this is why we should save our list so that when we come on after the draft is done, and we could say, you see, we said him, no one else said him, we said him, So when we're on and we say, oh, we love this player, people can't sling mud at us and say, oh, you're full of shit, you're only saying that now, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But again, Chris Bell dealing with an ACL tear.
Yeah.
Will he not be ready for
Probably not.
wow.
Probably not.
So that's gonna hurt his draft stock. So if he's
Sure.
sitting there in the 6th round, do you take
Take
him?
take a flyer?
Why not?
Absolutely.
I mean, you have him as your top 5. I have him as one of my honorable mentions.
Mhm.
Do you take him that late if he falls that far? There's going to be a team out there that's going to probably take him early because they figure, you know what? We're going to get this kid in. If he's ready by October, November, it's like we made a trade and brought in another great player to help us out. And,
Gotcha. Yeah.
who knows? Who knows? So I think we each have one more left on honorable mentions.
Nope,
Yes.
that's it for
Okay.
me from honorable mentions.
Okay, I have one more.
Who you got?
I have Malik Benson from Oregon as
Hmm.
my final honorable mention.
No kidding.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So I don't know how that's going to play out. Maybe third round pick. Who knows? Who knows? But it should be fun. It should be fun.
So I
You
got
guys.
Bernard and Benson that I'm going to go check out.
Okay.
Bernard is good.
Yeah.
I'm going to go check it out.
That's my guy.
Yep. Yep. Definitely. I think you'll like what you'll see, Kevin. You go
And
watch
I
some
mean,
of those films.
tight ends. Not that we need a tight end.
No,
Yeah.
but for the sake of it, I figure we
Yeah.
keep it in balance. Like even
Mhm,
like I know
mhm.
I didn't write it on the schedule, but I put it in. I'll remind you guys next week we'll do
Yeah.
quarterbacks and we could do a couple of fullbacks, even though in the pros you
Yeah.
don't, but we'll do a couple of those. Did you guys do any tight ends? I did
I
three, by
did.
the way.
I
Yeah.
did. I did the top 5.
Yep.
Okay, good,
Yep.
good. So then
Yep.
you go first then. We'll let you lead. You tell us who
Yep.
your top five were.
Okay. Number 1, I am gonna mispronounce your name.
The
I have
names, the names, right?
yeah, I have the tight end from Oregon, Kenyon
Sadiq.
Sadiq.
Yeah.
Sadiq.
Sadiq.
Yep. That
Yeah.
that was that was my number one as well, Krista.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a no-brainer. Yes.
Wow, across the board. Nice,
Yep.
nice.
It's a no-brainer.
Now, I haven't really done like looking into it deep yet.
Mhm.
Any teams out there that need tight ends? Well, this could be a first round steal, or do tight ends gonna fall to the second and third round?
I think it's gonna be mostly second and third round, but I could see him
Yeah.
being a
Late,
first
late
rounder.
first, late
Yeah.
first,
Okay.
late first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What do you have next, Krista? Who's your two?
Number 2, this might shock a lot of people, just because I like the way he plays. I like Justin Jolly from North Carolina State.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
good blocker, good catcher. He's an all-around tight end. I think he's underrated, and I have him as my number 2. A lot of people would probably think that's high,
Okay.
but I just like the skill sets that he brings.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nice.
I got him in my top 5, but he's down a little bit. So
Yeah.
Okay, okay, I see.
Mhm.
I see.
Mhm.
My number two is from Vanderbilt, Eli Stoners.
I have him as my number 3, actually.
Wow, okay. Very nice.
4. I got
Mhm.
him as 4.
You got him as four?
I got Michael Triss out of Baylor as 2.
Wow.
Mhm.
And I fought with that
Trig.
one.
Aw.
I fought with that one.
Did you?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Who's your number three, Krista? Because you have
Yeah.
five. So who's your number three?
My number 3, I had the guy from I had Eli Stowers from Vanderbilt.
Okay.
Number 4, I had Max Clare from
Yes.
Ohio State.
Yeah, that was my number three. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
It's right across the board here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Now I only did three. I know, Krista, you have two more to go. Kevin, did you do more than three?
Yeah, I got Stoners as 4,
Okay.
and I got Jolie as 5.
Okay. And who did you finish up with, Krista?
And then number 5, I'm a homer. I have the tight end from
Alabama.
Alabama. Yeah, Josh, and I am gonna mispronounce his last name. Kumis. I'm sorry.
It's close. Close enough.
From Alabama?
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's funny, Krista, you went out on a limb because I'm looking at some of the big time, like the Mel Kipers in them. No one has that kid in their
I
top
like him.
five. But that's cool. That's the way it should be.
Mel
That's the way
Kiper.
it should be.
Mel
Mel Kiper,
Kiper.
Mel Kiper will probably want to argue with me because I have Justin Jolly as my
Yeah.
second best tight end.
Yeah,
Uh,
so
he's always wrong. He's
Piper?
always wrong. Yes.
Yeah.
But he'll tell you why he's right at being wrong.
That's how it goes.
Guys,
Like
I'm
a
looking here.
like a weatherman.
Yeah, 50-50, if that. Just can't believe sitting here tonight. We are what? 16 days? Is my math right? No, maybe less. 13 days away from free agency, March 11th.
How about the start of the league year?
I know.
Coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking about Monday, March 9th, the legal tampering period starts. I mean, when we come on that night, March 11th, we
Time
could be
flies when
looking.
you're having fun.
Yeah, when you're sleeping. Time flies when you're sleeping.
Oh man.
Someone wake Aaron up for the draft.
Free agency.
I think next week we start the show with all three of us like this.
Never, never gonna live that down. Come
Yeah.
on,
Oh
man.
man.
It's like, come on.
It's like he told
There's
me.
there's like memes and stuff
Yeah.
already, and
It's like he was born and sleeping and said, "Wake me when it's over and it's done." Like, just can't believe like this is what's stealing. Like we're here in the draft. I just got through saying I believe it's 16 days away, not even 13 days away from free agency, starting, legal tampering starting in 10 days, March 9th, whatever,
Mhm.
11 days. We should be pumped. Like we have a lot of money to play with.
Ex-
We could be on in 2 weeks saying, "Can you believe we signed him? Can you believe we got him? Can you believe he's coming here?" Instead, we're fucking talking about our sleepless coach.
Oh.
What Sleeping Beauty movie is he in, Aaron Glenn?
there
Sleepy.
was Sleepless in Seattle, and now there's
Yeah,
Sleepless at the Combine.
yeah. You know, I hope somebody caught that and calls him out on it. The only answer I would take was that I was burning the midnight oil, looking at film and looking at film till 7 o'clock in the morning. And even that I won't take, but that's the answer I could give. But if he fell asleep just because he's bored or tired or wants to be anywhere else, this is not the coach we want. Sleepy Glenn. Aaron Sleepy Glenn.
You can't do
Living my
anything but
dream.
Yeah,
can't do
yeah.
anything but laugh.
Yeah, we should all have shirts made up with Sleepy on the back, and the Sleepy, the dwarf like this with his
Oh
number
man.
31, but we put the dwarf instead. So embarrassed. Like I'm trying to make a joke out of this and laugh, but as a 56-year-old man who's been rooting for this team since I'm 6, and yeah, again, I didn't understand most of it. I'm just watching every my
Yeah.
my older cousins and uncles and aunts and family screaming, "Yeah, yeah." But I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. This brings me back to the Adam Gase press conference with the eyes going everywhere. This is not football. This is a comedy show.
Sanchez eating a hot dog
Yeah, yeah. Rex getting his
with
tattoo.
with mustard.
Yeah. Rex getting his wife's feet tattooed on Sanchez with that. Oh, please, please. I can't even knock Rex. He was the last good coach we had.
Oh man.
And now we have Sleepy.
Oh man. But
And
I
and
we're sitting here talking about these wide receivers and everything. Who's throwing the ball? Who's throwing the ball? And I know you don't
Yeah.
care,
I
but
know that's so bad. I don't care. I should
but
care.
but who's throwing the ball?
Marcus Mariota.
CHRISTA, Kev, the names that they keep throwing out. What's his name?
Cousins.
He's probably the only
Cousins.
one. He's probably the only one I could live with. Like, I don't want. What's his name that they were saying? Ridley. What's his friggin' name
Oh,
from the Falcons? That other kid who, I don't want that.
I don't either.
We're
Kyle
forget
Murray, I
we're for
don't
we're
want that.
we're forgetting a very big thing. We got Bailey Zappi.
Yeah,
Zappy
yeah,
hour. I might be
yeah.
going to Zappy hour this year.
Zappy hour. You might want to stay up for Zappy hour.
Look out, we got Bailey Zappi.
Let me tell you something. If we have to sit through a Jet game where Zappy is coming in, you know it's time to sleep. It's time to take a nap. Zappy.
Well, we saw Brady cook, so anything is possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hate to say it.
My only thing with Derek Carr is, will he come here as a bridge? Is he looking just to do year by year? Because I could live with Carr for a year. I like his toughness.
Seems like a nice guy. I'm
Well,
not quite sure.
if you draft a quarterback, you're going to want to let him sit, right?
Yeah.
2 years,
Yeah.
this year, and next year.
Yeah.
The rookie takes over by week 5.
Unless you're in the top 5 again and you're bringing in one of these hot shots coming in, because we keep hearing next year's quarterback class is supposed to be
Yeah.
top notch.
Arch Manning takes over week
Yeah.
7. 5.
Yeah. Well, I think if you're picking that and you're picking an Arch Manning, or even if it's Dante Moore, I don't know who the top 5 are right now.
Well,
We'll wait till
It could change.
I think of like Kurt Warner and Eli Manning. You know what I'm saying? When they were on the Giants,
Uh-huh.
and Warner got pulled that, like, I don't know, week 5, something like that, right?
Yeah.
They went with Eli.
Yeah. But that team was already what, 0 something when they pulled him?
Yeah.
I think if you're drafting an Arch Manning next year, or you're drafting a Dante Moore, or if you're drafting a Chambliss next year, I don't know who. I'm just throwing these names out there. They're not sitting behind Tar. They're going to get out on that field ASAP. Now, who knows? I could be wrong. Maybe you do sign Carr for a 2-year deal. That's why I was asking. Does Carr come here for 1
He's
year?
not coming here for I don't think
That's
he'll
what
come
I'm saying.
here for
I don't think you unretire just to come for 1 year.
1 year.
I think that's dumb.
So
maybe I'm saying like 2 or 3. That's what the deal would be for, and then who knows what happens from there. So,
well, the deal is that you're going to come here for the year as the starter, and then next year you're going to tutelage whoever we bring in. But
you
by week
mentor.
6 or 7, unless you're 7-0, get ready to hand the reins. Though, like if they bring in a Carr or a Cousins, that's got to be worked out even before you bring him in.
Absolutely.
And it can't be one of those, we'll tell him what he wants to hear and then screw
That's
him.
what I'm scared of.
Yeah, because that's typical Jets, right? That sounds like typical Jets.
Yeah.
We'll tell these guys what they want to hear.
And is sleepy thinking like the golf thing? Is that what he's thinking?
I don't know.
Same type of deal, you know?
Oh yeah, but Goff, you knew he was going to be at Detroit 4 or 5 years. Any one of these quarterbacks we're bringing in,
but I'm saying thinking he can bring in a vet like that, and boom, we're gonna score 31 points.
Well, he's calling the defense, so we're gonna have to.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to. Because unless you tell me, Kevin, I believe we have 11 picks this year. Is that correct? 11 or 10? Something like that, because we have 4 in the first 44.
Yep.
So unless you're telling me he's going 8 defensive guys and 2 offensive guys, this defense might be a shit show again. And then there's the hot rumor I heard today, and I only heard this from one person. Harrison Phillips could be on the trading block too.
No, I
wouldn't either, but
no, neither would.
No,
neither would.
I don't think he is. I don't think he will be.
So are we gonna play? Are we gonna play a 4-3? Put the Sweat and Phillips in the middle, and then 2 new guys on the outside.
I heard they're gonna switch it up.
To what, a 3-4?
3-4, 4-3.
All right, so now
multiple defensive fronts. That's what I heard.
So meaning that Harrison Phillips will have to take a back seat after he was a key player, come in as like on this team 2, like the second player.
multiple
Oh yeah, we
defensive
still got
fronts.
Jovan Briggs here. Jovan Briggs is still here, but
Hmm.
we need strong defensive ends, but strong and fast. Like it
Yes.
can't be one of those hum boom. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. We need fast and strong. And the problem is, and I think Krista, you like him, and I don't know why. I'm not going to
I
argue
don't
with you.
know why.
You're a big McDonald fan, and I'm
I
not.
love him.
He's too thin for me. He needs to put on
Yeah.
Too
about 30
thin.
pounds. Yeah. He reminds me of Mabin. He's strong and fast, but he's not a muscular guy.
Wait,
These
hear,
old,
hear me,
these
hear
old
me out.
linemen,
Hear
these
me out
old,
with Will McDonald. Hear
these
me out
old
with Will
linemen are
McDonald.
365. You
I
can't
get.
have one guy who's 195 trying to fight these guys.
I absolutely get it, but my also thing is Will McDonald is the only guy that we have that can get to the quarterback too.
Well,
And
now that you have a force in the middle,
yes,
All right.
hopefully,
that will free up
maybe
McDonald.
it's going to open up
Listen,
the ends.
listen. I've
Because
always,
I went and watched films of Sweat.
Mhm.
Every play, the guy gets double teamed.
yeah.
Yep.
Kevin, now, I know we have a guest and we're trying to be cool because we want her to be part of the family. We don't want to
You're
upset
good.
her. But Kev, how many times have we, or at least me, and if you, I know you
You're
agree with
good.
me, but how many times have we said McDonald can't play week 1 and have 3 sacks and then disappear to week 9 and then give us a game of 3 sacks? I can't live with that. That's inconsistent to me. I need more consistency from him. I'd rather him
That's
have
fair.
10 pressures where the quarterback's got to force into bad throws and an average of a sack a game than have him have 4 sacks in one game, look like this all pro worldly defensive end, and then you don't even know he's on the field till week 9 again. I can't have that.
That's fair. I just think that with
And
the
that's still. I'm sorry, Krista. Go
oh, I'm
ahead.
sorry.
No. Go. My bad. My bad.
No, you're good. I think that no, that's all good points. I'm not saying McDonald is perfect by any means, but I just think that the Jets haven't done a good job constructing the defensive line with their defensive schemes. I McDonald is really good. I think he's the guy that can actually get to the quarterback. And Jermaine Johnson, he's been hurt, and when he was hurt, that put a lot of pressure on Will McDonald. A lot of teams were keying on Will McDonald. And you're right, like Will McDonald should show up more, but at the same time, the Jets need to draft him help. Someone needs to help him on the other side.
Go
That's why
get
I'm not.
Bailey. Go get Bailey at 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm just saying. I
yeah,
need to see consistency.
that's fair.
And you know.
One on one end, one
Yeah,
on the other end.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
That's fine. And here's the other thing, guys. Unless we have a superb pass rush, which we're going to need,
mhm.
all linebackers are hurting. And I can't wait till we do linebackers when it's draft time to do linebackers. But that's not until March 25th. But
And
when
if
we get to the
and it,
linebackers,
and
we
if
need
you
an overhaul.
and
We
if you're gonna
do.
play and if you're gonna play a 3-4 at
Yeah, you need an overhaul.
Mhm.
We need guys who are fast across the field. Woof,
Yeah,
woof.
yeah,
You know,
side to side, side to
yeah.
side.
straight at side to side, hitters, pounders.
Mhm.
That's
Quincy
why I.
used to be like that, but then he lost his mojo.
That's why I really don't have
Yeah,
a problem. That's why I really don't have a problem. And maybe it's just me. And I'm hoping he comes along, even for a year or two, to help the draft picks if we draft. Is Anzalone. Like, I'm pumped
yeah,
if Anzalone comes
yeah.
here.
Same.
Just to be
And
the
I
man
mean,
in the middle, to call
he,
things, to settle things down. He's a veteran with experience to help the young kids.
I mean,
And there's talks that he has the same interest in us as we have in him.
where's the David Harrisons? That's who we
That's what
need
we need.
something. Yeah,
Well, that's what we're going to find out when we get to the linebackers in the draft, because there are a few kids in college. There's that one kid, I can't think of his name, from Ohio State.
where's the in his prime, really? Where's the CJ Mosleys?
Yeah,
Roll Tide.
yeah, yeah.
That we
But we're
need
gonna,
that's the guys you need, man.
Yeah.
Dogs that go side to
yeah,
side.
yeah. Well, it's gonna be
That
interesting when we get
hunt
to.
that hunt the ball.
Yes, killer instinct. Know how to hit, strip, and pick up the ball. Hit,
Punch,
strip, and pick
punch,
up the ball.
punch
Yep.
the ball.
Yep. A wolf pack. Our linebackers need to be a pack
Yeah,
of wolves.
yeah. Hunt the
All of
ball.
them hunting as one for that ball. Hit, strip, and pick it up. That's how it should be.
Yep. Right there
So
with you.
we'll see when we get to do our linebackers on March 25th. March
Yay.
25th. Yep. Yep. So
Well, that's it for me.
yeah, that's it for
Ain't
me,
got
Crystal.
nothing to say unless we trade somebody else. So.
Yeah. If not, we'll be back next Wednesday where we talk quarterbacks and fullbacks. Now, let me ask you guys a question. I'm assuming we're all in agreement that Mendoza's one, right?
Yep.
So should we put him one and then do two through six and then three honorable mentions?
I'm hearing the Raiders are interviewing players, asking them, how would you like to play with Fernando Mendoza?
I'm hearing the Raiders might screw this up.
Well, don't go and draft his brother instead.
They'll put the call with the wrong
It said
Mendoza's name on it.
Mendoza. It said Mendoza.
They put in the wrong Mendoza. Who he's leaving Indiana.
Yeah, I heard.
Because he wasn't. Well, he wasn't
right?
happy that his younger brother is leaving Indiana because they either from in the NIL they got somebody or they got somebody from high school who's coming in with a big name to compete freshman year, and he didn't like it, so he put himself in the portal and he's going somewhere else. But all we can hope for is that the Raiders forget to get the pick in on time, or they write down the wrong Mendoza.
Well, they asked Muji there if he was calling them to try to make a deal or something. No, I talk to him all the time, but I don't see it happening.
Yeah, I don't see that
No, I don't
happening.
see it.
Not yeah, I don't
The
see
Raiders are
that
probably like,
happening.
thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah, yeah. The thing is, where the Raiders are in
Especially
this,
with Tom Brady in there, the
yeah.
last thing they're going to do is do us a
Now,
favor.
they need a lot of help like we do, but they're going to get their quarterback a year ahead of us. I don't know how many picks they have in the draft, so if they're going to get healthy real quick, but will they trade Max Crosby for a boatload of picks so they can get healthy and build around Mendoza this year instead of waiting another year? Who knows?
I would
Who
think
knows?
that's their plan, especially after how Max Crosby currently feels about the
Yeah,
Raiders.
yeah,
Send him
yeah.
How much
to
money? How much money? They have a lot of money
That I don't know. I don't know the
cap
cap
wise.
yet. I was gonna wait till we get more into March before the week of the draft and start looking at things. But that's a good question. Aren't we one of the third richest teams or the fourth richest teams going into this year's free agency? I thought that's what I heard. Close to
Yeah,
100
something like
mil.
that. The third, I think.
Yeah,
I
and then
saw.
we just freed up more money today with the Tremaine Johnson deal. And if you listen to our GM, we're open for business. Make us an offer we can't refuse, and these guys are yours.
Except
Garrett Wilson.
I don't know, Kevin. We're 8 days away. We are 8 days in from our last conversation, and
they're
there's
gonna make
still
a
no
deal.
deal.
They're gonna make a deal. They have till the
Okay.
third. They have till the third.
Okay. Because and I always say this, I feel like, and Chris, I don't know if you
Yep.
watch like ESPN or the Football
Yep.
Network or I felt like last week, and listen, we're a small podcast. Our viewers is not a truckload. We're not in the thousands of men, but we do what we do. We like what we do.
Yep.
We feel we're knowledgeable. We went all strong on Jeremiah Love. And I feel like this week, after we talked about him, there were 100 million people talking about him. Every sports show I watched was showing you his versatility, his speed, his this, you know? Hey, we're a small podcast, but we do our research and we know what we're talking
That's right.
about.
That's
Exactly.
right.
We're trendsetters.
Yes.
That's right.
You know, it might take us 10 years to build this crowd, but when we get there, people are gonna know. And every year our viewership goes up and we love it, right, Kev? Slow and steady wins the race, like our Jets.
That's right. That's right.
The one thing we have to say, Kevin,
Big
we don't
ships,
lose.
big ships turn slow.
Well, yes. The one thing I have to say, Kevin, we haven't lost any members. We may be slow, but we keep our members.
Consistency.
Yeah. Anyway, Krista, thank you again for joining us. We will see you
Yep.
next Wednesday.
Sounds good. Thank you both for having me. It was a blast.
Anytime, anytime. And next week we're already into March, and it's heating up. It's heating
Wow, it's here.
up. Are we getting pumped? The draft
Yeah.
is close. Free agency is even closer. I love it. I love it. I
Even
want to come on here in
even
2
Curtis
weeks and
Martin's
say,
pumped up.
yeah. I want to come on here with you guys in 2 weeks and talk about, can you believe he signed with us? Can you believe we got him? Oh, I thought
Hopefully.
nobody wanted to play for this organization, blah, blah, blah. I'm hoping. I'm hoping.
Me too.
Yep, fingers crossed. Fingers
Fingers
crossed.
crossed.
Yep. All right, Krista, we'll let you go. Enjoy the rest of your evening and your weekend, and we'll see you on Wednesday.
Oh, thank you both.
See
And
you
have a good
later.
week and a good weekend. See you
You
guys
too.
next week.
Yep. So,
Wrap
Kevin,
it.
yeah, I'm all good. I'm all good till next week where we pick it up with quarterbacks and fullbacks. Should be interesting. It's getting
Yep.
interesting. And who knows, Kevin, we might come on here and there might be another trade or 2 trades or something shocking. Who knows?
Watch for Fields getting traded.
Let's see. I wouldn't mind that. But I think a lot of people know we're probably going to cut him, so they'll just wait. They'll
Yeah.
sit this
Yeah.
out. It's the
Sit it
same thing
out.
with Kyler Murray. Not us, but any team will be crazy to offer Arizona something when everyone knows they're cutting him in the
They're gonna
next few
cut him.
weeks.
Right.
Yep. Yep. Anyway, Kevin, always a
All right.
pleasure.
Sounds
We'll
good.
talk soon. Yep.
All right, everybody. Hope you're digging our analysis.
Yep.
And we'll talk to you next week. Then shut up. Ah, talk to you later.